Hi everyone. Welcome back to Planet J Tarot. Today we have a special pick a card reading and we're going to be looking at or pick a pile, sorry. We're going to be looking at what would this person do if they heard that you were seeing someone else. So, this reading you're going to have to be patient because I recognize that a lot of people are going to be coming here for different circumstances. Like either this is their partner, this is a situationship, this is a friend they think is crushing on them, a coworker that they have a work crush on, an ex-lover, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? You could be in contact with them, you could not be. I feel like if you're in no contact or something like that, I feel like I'll be able to tell through the cards. But if it doesn't come out, take it, what is yours? This is pile 1. This is pile 2. And this is pile 3. So you guys will have about 30 more seconds to choose your group, but I'm really excited because we'll be looking at like what their true feelings would be versus what they show you, and like how hearing this might impact your relationship. I also want to point out that just because someone hears that you're seeing someone else doesn't even make it true. So I think that's another aspect that I'm excited to do in this reading, to kind of test or see, like, does this person really trust you, or do you guys have a good foundation there? So yeah, we got 3 groups. If you're going to watch more than one, watch them for either a different time period or a different person. All right, we're going to get started with pile number 1 now, okay? Pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. We're going to be looking at what would this person do if they heard that you were talking to someone else. Whether it was true or not is not really, in question, but it would be interesting. Like, let's say for a fact, this person started treating you differently after a rumor started going around that you were seeing so-and-so. The rumor may not even be true, but it could be true as well. Like, let's say you want to know if this person would be upset if you were, no longer available. You could be watching for that sort of situation as well. So yeah, let's just look at the cards. First card we have, actually I'm going to do these after. First card we have is Ascending. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. That's what the card looks like. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, and yearning, unsure about the future. Interesting. Oh, you know what? Girl with a snake. Empath, narcissistic paradigm. Oh, wait, it says narcissist paradigm. Yeah. Being charmed, used, and enabling boundaries. Hopefully you guys can see, the cards all right. Yeah, it's this way. It's this way. Okay. What else, Spirit? So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. Date. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, planning and setting a date. Okay. Talking. Interested, conversing more, awaited, message arrives, text, call, email, and hoovering. Okay. This one's a little bit complicated because I feel like even in this reading, this person would not want anyone to know what their true feelings would be when they heard this. It's almost like they would just want people to see their actions. They don't want anybody to really know whether or not it hurt them, made them happy, made them sad. Like, that's coming out very apparent here. All of these cards seem to be very like clear cut, cutthroat. Cutthroat, not as in painful and mean, but cutthroat as in like almost like, I don't want to say like it's over, but let me see. What else? Let's do these ones first. We got the Fool in reverse. What would this person do, Spirit, if they found out that the viewer was seeing someone else? The Three of Pentacles. The Fool to the Three of Pentacles. That's why. Yeah, that's why. I feel like this person would, I don't want to say go crazy, but I do feel like with the Chariot and the Fool in reverse, I feel like they would kind of fly off the handle. Meaning, like, if this person is usually very like stoic and responsible and introverted or around just a certain type of people, certain group of people, maybe their type would change. Maybe the people they entertained would change. Maybe they would stop like accomplishing most of their goals. Maybe they would be less like open to meeting new people, but still keep their options open at the same time. So let's say this is somebody who typically has their heart open when they found out this, and if they had feelings for you and they found this out, if you were dating and they found this out, I feel like they would end it with you, try to move on. But I feel like the next person that they were with, I don't know if they would really give them like a real chance. Oh, okay. Here's the Empress though. But I do feel like this person, I don't think it would affect their self-esteem though. I think it would affect like, well, let me see though. I think it would affect the way that they entertain other people. For sure. Yeah, look, the Empress to the Four of Wands. Wait, let me see though. Yeah, yeah. Okay, what else? Five of Pentacles delays. Yeah. I don't really feel like you would hear from this person unless they found it out. Or if you did, like you would hear from them whenever they wanted to talk to you, like every now and again. So let's say this is a friend and you told this friend you're dating someone, but this friend had a crush on you. Like I feel like they would just kind of like fall back. Four of Wands again, planning. King of Cups, the guide. Delays, planning, and the guide. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords, ideas. Okay, so the thing is that when this person hears, or if they were to hear this, regardless if it was true or not, it would like a light bulb would go off in their head. Like I feel like they would immediately start thinking about their future. So let's say this person wanted to have a future with you. They found out that you were not trying to have a future with them, trying to have a future with somebody else. I feel like a light bulb would go off in their head, and they'd start like almost like searching for something real, like almost like they're not willing to waste any more time. And because they're not willing to waste any more time, part of them is more free, part of them is maybe even appears a bit reckless, part of them is like, I thought I knew what I wanted, but now I'm not too sure. But I feel like they would find the right person for them. If that's what they really wanted, they would. And if they decided, I don't want to be with anybody anymore, they would be the person that they needed. They would be stable for themselves. Let me see if I can turn the light on so you guys can see the Empress and the Four of Wands here. The reason why it's like a little dark is because I'm using holographic cards, so sometimes the glare is too much. But let me see if that helps at all. I think that might help. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this person, like with the Empress and the Four of Wands here, if it's not you, then it would be them. Almost. Let me see though. Yeah. For some of you guys, it's like this person would just pour into themselves. But for others of you, I feel like this person might have a rough time in the beginning, maybe make some reckless decisions, or just pour themselves into work. And then eventually, maybe they find the one if they didn't decide that they just wanted to be by themselves. But let's just look at the whole picture, because these are like my first thoughts. But we're going to go through each and every one of these cards. So with the Ascending card, I feel like this person, if they were upset, I feel like they wouldn't this is not somebody that would want to seek revenge, or like, want to hurt you or anything like that. I feel like this person, like what the first thought would be kind of is like, okay, well, what's next? Like, okay, like just thinking. I feel like this person would think more than they would emote, if that makes sense. What else, Spirit? Yeah, their focus after this would be like, okay, what other obstacles are coming up in my life, and what do I need to kind of like get through? Like, I feel like this person would think about their whole life as a whole, especially if you were dating this person for a long period of time, and their future goals or things like that would have to change now because you're not in the picture, or because they heard you're seeing someone else, regardless of if it's true or not. Because I feel like this is like, I don't want to call this a no nonsense person. That's not what I'm getting. But I feel like this is the type of person that if it comes to being with another person, like it's either a sure thing or it's done. Because I don't feel like this is somebody that necessarily needs to be with another person. So I feel like if they're going to be with somebody else, like, like there are certain things that I think that they wouldn't even want to. Excuse me, puppy. Are you okay? I think he's okay. I feel like this is something that they wouldn't even want. Like for this person, for them to even hear this would make them question whether or not you were the person for them. And I feel like some of you guys might be sad to hear this, especially if it was just a rumor, because like I feel like this is the type of person, your relationship could be going absolutely perfect, but they hear something like this from someone else. And I think it would just really kind of like damage things, but I don't think that it would make them see you different. It would make them see the relationship different, if that makes sense. It would make them see your future different. It would make them see their future different. Because I feel like in this person's mind, like if they're with the right person for them, things like that won't come up. And I'm not saying that that's unrealistic, and I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying that for this person, like in their mind, when they think of a good relationship or a relationship that they would want to be in, it's one that doesn't include things like this. It's one that doesn't have rumors like this. It's one that doesn't make them overthink. It's one that they feel sure about. So I feel like on top of that, this person would mentally start preparing themselves to be with someone else. I'm not saying they would immediately act on it, but I'm saying they would, the first thing that they would do is kind of tell themselves, okay, that's not my purpose. That's not my person. This isn't my person. Not even, and I feel like they would still kind of be like, I care for them though. You know, I don't think that their feelings would go away in a day, but I do feel like when it came to the way that they act with you, it's almost like, no, 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 you know? So I'm also feeling and mind you, this energy of them thinking that's not my person, where do I go next? That's like an immediate reaction. It's natural to them. It's not something, like sometimes, like let's say you accidentally you bang your knee. What's the first thing you do? You hold your knee, you go, ow. It's like that. It's the immediate thing that they're doing. They don't even realize that they did it in the moment. Someone scares you when you're walking down somewhere. What's the first thing you do? You yell, you scream, you hold yourself. Like it's that sort of things. That's their first immediate thing. Their first immediate thing is a thought. Their first immediate thing is, damn, like, okay, this isn't my person. Who am I supposed to be with? Like that sort of energy. Now, I also feel like with the girl with the snake, hold on. Okay. I also feel like with girl with the snake, that this person, I feel like for a split second, for some of you guys, it's a split second, but for others of you guys, depending on like how the rumor came about, like let's say that you're at a party with this person, or you're out on the town or something with this person, and somebody comes up to you both, and they're like, "I heard so and so was talking to blah blah blah." I feel like this person would be embarrassed. They'd be upset. Like if it happened in front of other people, they would. I feel like this person would not really respect you, because I feel like for them, it would be like to even put me in that situation. That's not my person. But if it happened, like I don't know, like they saw something or someone that they trusted came up and told them this, I feel like that would change things, because especially if it was someone they trusted. Because I feel like this is the type of person in their mind, they're like, I only put people around me that I can trust. So if they heard this from someone that they trusted, I feel like I don't want to say they would take it and they would run with it. But again, the whole thing that I mentioned earlier about like my person would not make me question things like that, things like this wouldn't come up. That's their mentality. Whether or not it is a good mentality to have, because shit happens. That's not what we're here to judge. It's just to judge what this person would do, how they would react. Now with I feel like this person might in their heart kind of wonder like if you were ever like a good person to have in their life at all with the girl with the snake. For this message, for this specific thing. And this is what I mean when I say this person could hear you tell them something, a mistake you made 13 years ago, be fine. Or this person could be like, okay, they want to live here, I want to live here. We might need to compromise on our views. I feel like this person's okay with stuff like that. But it's this particular thing that might involve like a third party or infidelity that I feel like would make this person question this. So this isn't the type of person, if you start to talk to them a certain type of way or have an attitude with them, that they'll start questioning your infidelity. It's literally if a situation like this were to arise. And I also feel like with separation, that in their heart, this person would miss the fuck out of you. They think about you a lot with the Ace of Swords, but they'd be unsure about whether or not they could have a future with you. And that's their focus. And so I feel like this person would just kind of be sad about it, but they would move on. And I don't know if it would be apparent to this. I don't think it would be apparent to you at all. Yeah. I don't think that you would be able to tell at all that this person actually cared about you, or that they actually you were upset about this. Because this is the type of person where they can feel something but keep moving. They can be upset but keep moving. They can be struggling but keep doing. And I feel like in the beginning, maybe like I don't know how long this is. Is this like 7 weeks? Is this 3 weeks, 3 months? I don't know how long that period of them kind of like feeling like almost like out of control, like what is life sort of energy. I don't know how long this Fool in reverse would last, but I don't think it would be too long. Let me see what the girl talk. Tell me about this, spirit. This is how this person would act with you. So I feel like with their actions with you, I feel like this person would just continue to be your friend. I feel like this person would just continue, either they would continue to be your friend or try to be your friend, or they would just completely move on. It's one or the other. So either this person would try to be your friend and keep you in their life, but keep like strong boundaries with you and almost like never tried it with you again, or they would just walk away and like focus on living their life and like being around people that they trust and that they know really have their back. I also feel like So you'll know it's either one or the other. I kind of feel like it's one or the other with this type of person, depending on your relationship, how long you've known them. If this long distance, no contact, like, you know what I mean? So you have to take it as it resonates. Obviously, if this person finds this out when you guys are in no contact, then I feel like this person would just go into a tailspin and wondering if you were lying to them the entire time. Like, if this was something that they found out after the fact, like after you guys were already in separation, I don't think this person would respect you. I don't think you would hear from them. I think that this person would actually like just move on completely, and kind of hope that your paths never crossed if they found out about this in no contact. I feel like it would kind of make them like just not trust you if you were to try to get in their good graces after the fact. After the fact, okay, if they heard this after the fact, then you would have to try really, really, really hard, because this person's only going to get better. They would only get better after hearing this. Now, tell me about the date, Spirit. So this is the actions that would really be communicating how they truly feel. So again, if you see this person dating another person after they heard this rumor, then it would show you that their feelings were that they did not trust you. You were not their person. And that it might not even have been that big of a deal to them after this reckless energy, because they lost respect. That's only and only if you see them dating someone else after you. Like, you know what I mean? Now, talking. I feel like this person would, some of you guys though, weirdly enough, maybe it's because this person cared for you, or they before this liked being around you. It could be that this person will hear it, they'll hear it, and they might even still stick around. Like, it's almost like, you know how somebody hears something and they'll like be like, is there anything you want to tell me? Like, it could be that this person will try to give you an opportunity to like bring it up or something. And if you don't bring it up, then they'll leave. And that's why they'll appear like this ghosting or whatever. It might even be like kind of like, where did that even come from? But that's why. That's if so, like if this person literally ghosted you, then this is probably why. They probably heard a rumor that you were seeing someone else. Whether it was true or not, we're not here to judge. We are not here to judge. And when I say hear a rumor, that doesn't mean that someone told them. It could mean that they had a dream, they got an intrusive thought, they whatever. That's what I mean when I say heard, just so everyone knows. But yeah, I feel like in this group, because this person loves you or respects you or even cares for you, I feel like for some of you, depending on how they truly feel and how your relationship is going at this point in time, they may actually give you an opportunity to bring it up. They may even call you or text you or, whatever. But they may even bring it up in person. But it's how you would react to it, for sure. That would like impact how this person would act with you. Like, I feel like depending on how you reacted to it, how you responded to it would change everything for them. Because, like, for example, like, let's say that this person heard the rumor and the rumor was true, and you straight up told them, yes, I was seeing somebody else, but this was only somebody that you were talking to, like, casually. You guys didn't have a title yet. Maybe that could be different. But if you were already in a relationship and all of that, that's different. So I feel like if that was the case, then, that complicates things for sure. But okay, what else, Spirit? Tell me more about these three cards here. I feel like this person's demeanor on the outside would kind of be like, hold on. Spirit, hold on. Let me get another deck. Give me a deck. Tell me about the damn, these cards just flew. I'm not taking them. Oh my god. All these cards are flying. Give me a second, y'all. It's just too cross. Anthophyllite. Anthophyllite. Yeah, I feel like this person might like start doing things that they don't normally do. Because it says here lesser desires and wants. So if this is somebody that doesn't normally hook up with somebody, they might hook up with someone. If this is somebody that doesn't normally gamble or drink, they might go get a drink. You know what I mean? Because I feel like in the moment that would make them feel safer, secure, protected. It's something that they would do to feel safe, secure, and protected, even if it's not reasonable, even if it's not like, you know what I mean? I'm not getting that they would do this for a long period of time, but I do kind of see something, like there's something. Even if it's like they get in an argument, they pop off on somebody and they're usually very calm. You know what I mean? Okay, tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. The biggest impact that it would have on this person would make them think more. I feel like if this happened to this person, they probably never thought that it would. So I feel like after this, the biggest impact that it would have on them would either be pushing them more into their work. Some of you guys, this person might actually end up going to therapy. For others of you, this person might actually start exploring their own options. If for some of you, this person would think more about whether or not they're a pushover or something. Like almost like why. After the full energy though. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. This person will have a little bit of time where they can't stop thinking about you, and then they would move on. And when I say a little bit of time, I just mean there would be a time where this person cannot stop thinking about you, the what ifs, the why, all of it, being very confused. And then I think like they would just kind of snap out of it. Like almost like they would be jolted. I don't know if this person does something reckless and then they have like a near-death experience or something like that. But this might not be the type of person that they are to usually do shit like that. It's almost like this person will have like a flash. And then they're different. Then they're like the Empress and the Four Wands. Do they want to hide their true feelings? And are they hurt? I feel like, yeah. I feel like at the end of the day, this person would be better for it. They'd be a better person for it. Yeah. So let's say you really are watching this and you really did cheat on somebody, or you really did, step out on somebody and it was true. And you want to know, like, is this person okay? I have a video, mind you, on my channel. Are they still upset with you? You can go and watch that. I have another video on my channel too that I think the title is like, what would they do if you were with someone else? Not if they heard, but like there's something similar to this. You could go and watch that too. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for this group. So if that resonated, give it a like. Come back for another one on my channel. And we're going to get started now with pile number 2. And I'm going to put you guys in the virtual reading room while I clear up the cards. And then we're going to get started. Okay? So you're going to be going in the virtual reading room in 3, 2, 1. All right, y'all. Welcome to your reading. Pile number 2. We're going to be looking at what would this person do if they heard that you were with someone else, okay? So this could be true. It could be a rumor. It really doesn't matter. You could be in any sort of situation with this person. No contact, crush, situationship, lover. Doesn't matter. Take the messages that are yours and leave what isn't, because a lot of different, situations will come up for the viewers here today. But here we go. So we're going to look at all your cards, and then I'm going to tell you what I think. And I think for this group, I'm actually just going to flip all the cards over. Okay, I'm just gonna flip them all over because I find that I'll try to like go through them with you guys, and it just adds so much time. So let's just flip them all over and then we'll get into it. Okay, ready? Twin flames. Sorry if this is a little bit too fast, but there is a ability that you can click that little gear up there in the right corner and slow it down. Because somebody commented on one of my readings, my live reading, and they were like, "Are you speeding this up?" I'm like, "No, this is how I talk, but you can slow it down if you'd like." Okay, sunglasses. Hold on. Two or 3? 3. Okay. And Cupid's arrow. Sunglasses, twin flames, and Cupid's arrow. I'm laughing because look, they got Cupid's arrow twice. Yeah, exactly. I was like, there's something about this person. It's like, I don't know why, but I don't think this would deter them. The snake. I don't think this would deter them at all. Some of you guys, this might make this person more interested in you. Or it might make them think like, all right, well, I guess I just have to wait, sort of energy. Axe. Ooh. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. It's almost like this person in the beginning, I feel like they'd be upset. And they might do something. But then at the end of the day, they're going to be like, no, but I still want them, sort of energy. I'm laughing because I feel like this person would have like a range of emotions in the beginning. What else? Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting. So if you hurt this person, I feel like at some point they might do something to kind of want to hurt you. Knight of Cups. But then they would want to come back and like make it right almost. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Swords. Yeah, it's like a push and pull. It's like they don't know if they want to start things over and try to fix the foundation or if they want to just walk away. They might even do both because of it. Yeah, look, the Tower in reverse. It's almost like if this were to happen to teach this person a lesson, they wouldn't learn the lesson in the beginning. Damn. And the Hierophant in reverse. Uh-oh. Oh my God. What, Spirit? This is crazy. Okay, so basically, okay, let's flip these over too. We got Change, Three of Wands. Okay, just keep in mind. I feel the need to repeat it because I feel like people start watching reading and they're like, that doesn't sound like me. Okay, well, it doesn't have to, because just because someone hears a rumor doesn't mean that it's true. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. The Apprentice. Eight of Cups, Passion. Yeah, exactly. It's like they have the Eight of Cups, they have the Six of Swords, and they have the Axe, which talks about separation. But at the same time, they still have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And they still have the Tower in reverse. So it's like this person tried to leave, and then I feel like it's like they can't. Like, almost like they can't. What? Bottom of the deck. Yeah, look, Two of Cups, romance. Because I think this person will still love you, or they still have feelings for you. So even if this person were to break up with you, start seeing other people or whatever, I feel like, let me not say the seeing other people part, because I don't know if they would really do that. But even if they were to cut things off, I feel like they would still kind of like miss you and want to be with you and still be attracted to you. If this person is sexually attracted to you, that wouldn't change just because of this. That might even be a little bit frustrating for them. This person really, really, really likes you. They really like you. And I don't know if like this would be something that would happen. Wait, hold on. It's almost like this person would be like, every relationship has problems. What the fuck? So, I mean, and I'm saying that because this is different energy than the first group. Very different energy than what this person's first response would be. This person's first response would be, they still love you. They still like you. They still love you. They still have feelings for you. That would be their first response. Like their natural response, like let's say you bang your knee, immediately you hold your knee, you go, ouch. Their first response would be like, but I love them. That sort of energy, but I love them. And I almost feel like this person will want to figure out who it is. Who is it? Where are you going? Why them? But it's like out of love. Weirdly enough, it's like out of love. And it's not giving stalkerish. I mean, the sunglasses is kind of like a little bit of stalker energy, but this is their feelings. This is their feelings. This is their actions. These are their feelings. And what's interesting is that the correlation between, or the connection between their feelings and their actions is this Cupid's arrow. So this person feels hesitant. They feel at the same time though, like regardless, love is still coming. And it even shows in their actions. But at the same time, in their actions, it shows as well that they might even stop talking to you or give you the silent treatment or abandon the situation altogether. And I think that deep down, it would be because they love you. But I don't know how apparent it would be. I don't know. I just kind of feel like this person would almost like not know what to do. Like they might do what they feel like anybody should do in this situation. But at the end of the day, kind of like regret it or look back on it and be like, was that right? Like, should I have spoken? Should I have tried to work things out? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm hearing, I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. And I think this would also depend on your relationship. Like if this was a marriage, then I'm getting a different message. But if this was like, you just started dating or something like that, I feel like that could be different. I think this, hold on. Because I feel like there are two different types of people as well here. The six of Pentacles being here sometimes gives me like a tit for tat energy. So their first thing that they might do is whatever happened with them. So let's say that this person found this out online. They saw you flirting with somebody online. They might have you see them flirting with somebody else. And I feel like this is their immediate, like it's not something. And the reason why I feel like somebody's scrunching their face up right now, like this is something that they would do unconsciously. Okay. This isn't like them saying, I'm going to hurt them. No, this person wouldn't want to hurt you. But I do feel like unconsciously though, like it might even seem like that. It might seem like that. I don't know if this person has Libra placements. They don't have to. Maybe you do. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Why is the sunglasses here? Their feelings that are buried would be that they desperately want to know who it is. They desperately would want to know and see what you're doing. Whether or not they're going to actually act on it, that would depend on the person. But if this person heard the rumor, they want to know. So let's say their bestie comes up to them and says, yo, I heard so-and-so was talking to Ricky down the street. Their first thing that they would want to do is like check your phone or something. I'm not saying they would, but it's what they would want to do. Like this is what their feelings would want them to do. Their feelings would want them to be that way. I feel like for some of you guys, their feelings might even want them to kind of like pick a fight with you, but I'm not seeing that they would actually do it. I feel like they might want to though. I feel like this person you might find this person just looking at you, kind of like glaring at you or something like a little bit, just kind of like you know what I mean? Especially if they've heard this when they were in your presence. Now, if this person heard this when you were in no contact, it would make this person want to look you up and see what's going on. So let's say you were in no contact with this person. You guys weren't even dating. You guys broke up, or like, I don't know, like this is just somebody you saw at a party one time, you liked them, and then so-and-so told you that they were taken. It's like this person would go look you up. And if they don't have an ability to look you up, this person might ask around about you. Or they might even just try to make it seem like they don't care, but they do. They do care. Now with the Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, all of that, what it says on this card, these two cards here. This is where things get complicated because this person doesn't even know if they're upset about it. This person doesn't even know if they care. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like before this might happen, this person might be sure that they want to be with you. So that might be why. Like maybe their feelings, I don't know if this person is just very passionate, very emotional. Tell me about the snake. Tell me about the snake. I'm surprised right now because I think that everybody handles rumors of infidelity or actions of infidelity different. And I feel like this person is the type of person that will handle things different. Like you know how there are some people, I'm not saying this is the right thing to do, but there are some people that would literally just want to see if their partner would be upset. So I think it would depend. Like, let's say that this person heard it, but it's like you knew that they were going to hear it and you wanted to see if they would be upset. I feel like you might even be surprised if they didn't act jealous or they didn't act a certain type of way. Like, for example, this could be the type of person, if someone tries to make them jealous, they can tell. So I think it would depend on the situation. Like if they thought that it was one of those situations where you were doing this on purpose or someone was trying to do this on purpose, their reaction would be different. And for some of you guys though, this person would feel so solid in your relationship that it wouldn't matter. They wouldn't entertain it. They would just be like, no, that's not even true. For some of you. Snake. Why is a snake though? Why is a snake here? Spirit. This is kind of like what their actions would really communicate to you about their feelings. So I feel like through their actions, you could tell that they were upset though. Because through their actions, whether this is consciously or not, they would kind of make you feel like the other woman, the other man, like get a little clever. This is through their actions though. And this is, again, doesn't have to be conscious. Sometimes people are upset and they don't realize they're upset. They start doing certain things. And I mean that because there are some friends that are like that too. You didn't know your friend was interested in you. Bring your new boo around your friend that was interested in you. You'll see how they, you know what I mean? You'll see if they really like you because their behavior will change. Okay. And it may even be very subtle, but I feel like for this person, if they really liked you, if they felt like you were doing this on purpose or you were trying to whatever, they might get into the snake energy. Like I feel like this is the type of person that would not appreciate somebody trying to make them jealous. So if it was something like that, yeah, that's where the Six of Pentacles would come in. But I feel like if this is one of those situations where it was just a rumor, it might upset them a little bit because they really like you. And I feel like unconsciously, maybe that day or something, they might do something, but I don't think that they would dwell on it unless it was true. Like, unless it was true and they saw you with somebody else, or they like almost like I heard irrefutable evidence, like that sort of thing. That if it was true, they knew it was true, they have proof or whatever, they would leave your ass for sure. They would leave your ass. And I almost feel like if it was true and they were to leave you, this person, honestly, they would just start messing around. If you cheated on this person, or you stepped out on them, or you told them you were talking to just them, or even made them think that you were talking to just them and it wasn't true, the person would go back and play the field. And I feel like they'd enjoy it, to be honest. So this could even be somebody that's not really looking for the one, but they meet you, they like you. And if they were to have a negative experience like this with you and it was true, no. It's almost like, don't even look at me. It's not happening again. You're not going to put me through this again. And I don't care if I curse you out or whatever. If it was true, though, if it was true, that's only if it was true. If it was true and they knew it was true, I feel like you would get a different side of this person. They might insult you, or say something, fly off the handle, like just out of pure emotion. But that's only if it was true. And like, you guys hashed it out and you're having this conversation and, it got to that point. But I feel like for most of you, yeah. Okay, tell me about the change. This is the Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Cups here. I feel like there would be distance between you and this person if they heard this rumor. So let's say they heard it, they never even brought it up to you, they would put distance between you and them, for sure. And they would start wondering, if they should explore other options. However, if they did bring it up to you, and let's say you guys still, for whatever reason, decided to keep trying, you would still feel the distance between you and them. It's almost like it wouldn't feel exactly the same for them. They would still love you though. So there might, like there might be a rough patch. For some of you guys, it could get to a rough patch. What's the Knight of Pentacles? The Knight of Pentacles, the Apprentice. I feel like this person would still be loyal to you though, weirdly enough. So even with the example where I said earlier, where they start being with other people, just because they're with other people does not mean that they want to be with those people. It doesn't mean that in their mind they're not still with you or they still want to be with you. Some people are like that. Okay. Some people are like that where, like, yeah, I'm with so-and-so, or yeah, I'm hanging out with so-and-so, but me and him still kicking, or me and them, we're still married in my mind. Like, you know what I mean? Because I'm seeing the Hierophant, but it's in reverse here. But the fact that it still came out is telling me that, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, these are my loyalty cards. So I kind of feel like regardless of what their actions would show, I feel like deep down in their feelings, like I feel like they would still kind of like, it's almost like they can't turn off their feelings that quickly. You know what I mean? But their reaction might show otherwise. Let's say Eight of Cups. This person would appear like they're emotional about it, they're upset about it, but that they're going to leave. That's how they would appear to you. That they were emotional, they were upset, they weren't happy about it, maybe even a bit heartbroken, or just like intense feelings, regardless of what the feeling is, just intense. So if they're sad, they're very sad. If they're angry, they're very angry. If they're nonchalant, they're hella nonchalant. But whatever it is, it's a lot of it. But ultimately, you be able to tell, though, regardless of how they're acting, that they do have an emotion about it. They do actually care. And that's the truth. They do actually care. Mm-hmm. And they would find love. So let's say you did cheat on this person, they found out, all of this happened, they would find another person to be with. Not because they're searching though. It's almost like spirit would give them their person. Like divine intervention would happen, given them their person. Even if they wanted to try things again with you, they'd give them someone else. That's what I'm getting. So that part was not something that I got in the other group, where like with the other group, I was tapping into like their feelings and like what they would do. But I feel like for this group, another tidbit, if they were to hear this because of how they feel for you, they would give them someone else. Spirit would send them someone else. Whether or not they would, go all the way with that person, I'm not here to see. Sometimes they send someone else, and it's because they're meant to experience the same lesson, but do something different the next time. So let's say they sent them someone else, and when this happened with you, they popped off, or they got insecure. They send them someone else the next time, and it happens again. They might even just brush it off. They might even, not even appear like they care at all. Who knows? But I almost feel like if you guys were to separate because of this, that spirit would send them a similar situation again, and see how they handle it. So this might even just be something that needs to happen with the twin flames coming out. It might even just be something in the cards. And I'm not saying, and again, because just because someone hears a rumor doesn't mean it's true. So that's why I'm saying that. Rumors can really tear up people's lives. You know what I mean? That's why people can sue people for, what's that? Is it scandal or slander? Slander and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because it can really mess up things. So that's kind of what I'm getting. Anything else, Spirit? Why is it Knight of Cups here, though? And the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit. This is the impact it would have on them. What does that mean? If this person is very lovey-dovey before this happens, they would stop being that way. If this person was never lovey-dovey, never showed their feelings, and this happened, it's almost like this person, after it was all said and done, they might think, damn, maybe they started seeing someone else or doing this or whatever because that person gave them more. So it could be, if it were, I'm not saying that it's true, but it's like if this person were thinking that, because this person's operating from a place of love, regardless. So, Rhyolite. Yeah, it says, looking back with an understanding and acceptance of the choices you've made. So this person would try to be more compassionate towards you. Weirdly enough, this person would be compassionate towards you. So let's say that this person heard this rumor when they knew that they weren't being the best partner to you, or they were kind of slacking, or they weren't hitting you up as often, or something. Like, it's almost like this person would not be angry. Some of you guys, the person wouldn't be angry because they'd be like, well, I can't be mad. Especially if this is somebody that you didn't have a title with and they heard it. It says gaining the strength and self-esteem. Didn't I say for some of you guys it could impact their self-esteem, but more in a positive way? Because it says exploring your past lives. So this person with the Knight of Cups, it could even be that this person will try to look into the past and try to have more empathy and compassion for you and for themselves at the same time. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, Spirit? Azurite. Yeah. Harmony. Ace of Pentacles. Reverse. Yeah, this person would be hurt, but they'd be like, no hard feelings. At the end of the day, they'd be like, no hard feelings. Weirdly enough, I don't know who you're dealing with. I don't know if this person's just very mature or if it's just easier for them to deal with it this way. But that's what I'm getting. I heard no hard feelings. We don't have to try again, though. Some of you guys, this person, like, we don't have to try again, though. I think I said this earlier. Like, if you wanted to try things again with them after hearing this rumor, I think it might be a little difficult, but not as difficult as pile number 1. Anything else? I think I might want to look at the Tower and then close it out. Yeah. Okay. What's the Tower about, Spirit? Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell that this person was hurt. The difference between the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords is that the 6 of Swords is escaping. These people are leaving in the night. They're escaping in the night. And they're not looking back. So, yeah, if this person was hurt, I almost feel like they would appear more logical. Unless they got into the snake energy. Unless, like, they really thought it was real and they got into the snake and the axe and stuff, then everything I said before about being with this person and being with that person and being fine with it, that's true. That's only if that's the situation. Tell me about the Tower. Tell me about the Tower, Spirit. What about the Tower? Tell me about the Tower for how this person would react if they heard that pile number 2 was seeing someone else. True or not? Okay. A pay type? Yeah, literally. It says on this card, outgoing and social. And it also says encouraging you to talk comfortably with others. So that's what I was getting. It would depend on the situation. It would depend on if it was true. Like, if it was true, then this person would go talk to other people. They would literally go talk to other people. And in their mind, that would be them being compassionate to themselves, because I feel like this person does want love. This person might be a hopeless romantic, but they don't have to be. But it also says encourages you to talk. So for some of you guys, it could be that this person might try to, keep things up. But I feel like for most of you, they would leave. For most of you, they would leave because they would really not want it to happen again. For most of you, they would... wait, is that majority, Spirit? Yeah, for a good amount of you. Maybe 30% of you, this person might actually still talk to you. But I feel like for most of you, this person would stop talking to you. Give you silent treatment, not talk to you. Just move on. Put distance between you and them. I heard call it a day. Tell me about the Hierophant. Carnelian. Yeah, it says positive energy and protection, as well as... So it says here, invoking protection, as well as an inviting positive energy. So this person might ask somebody for advice, and maybe they listen to their advice in that way. It also says here, powerful healing and a cleanse. So I don't know if this person might, I heard let off some steam. This person, yeah, wait. All right. Yeah, this person has a vice. So they would engage in the vice. Just for a day. Whatever that is. It's something you know about. In this group, I feel like you know what it would be. If they have one, you know what it would be already. Yep. They just try to reconnect back to themselves at the end of the day. So that's what I'm getting for this group. I hope that resonated. If it did, give it a like. Come back for another one on my channel. And I'm going to put you guys in the virtual waiting room so we can get started with the next group. And that will start in 3, 2, 1. Thanks for being here. Alrighty. Let me put the timestamp for this one. All right. Round number 3, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to be looking at what would this person do or how would they respond to hearing that you were seeing someone else. So this could be while you guys are in no contact, while you guys are dating, while you're just crushing on each other. So with that being said, take the messages that are yours and leave what isn't, because there are different people coming here, But I'm really excited to do this reading. We're going to flip over all the cards and then we will do some shuffles and stuff towards the end. Okay, so these are all blind pulls. I don't exactly know what they are, but I'm excited to look. Here we go. First card is the Grim Reaper. Damn. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Well, I mean, that's an interesting first card to choose. Let me ask Spirit, though. Okay. Paradise. Damn. Okay. Why? Okay. In talking. What else? Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you. What? Okay. This person is probably not the most comfortable in their feminine energy. They probably don't benefit much in their life from standing in their feminine energy. And feminine does not have anything to do with gender. Just keep that. Oh, yeah, seduction. Yeah, exactly. As I say that, look what comes out. Seduction. Okay, this says attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party, and interference. Damn. Okay. What else? The King. Damn. Well, that makes a lot of sense for the Grim Reaper and the Queen of Swords to come out. Okay. The Sun. What the fuck? Look, the Sun is right there with the Paradise card too. Jesus. The reason why I'm saying this is because I don't know if this person was already like, if this were to happen, again, this is just a hypothetical, okay? But if this were to happen, I feel like this person would already not be too happy with you. Either they're not happy with you already, or they're having issues with you already, or they're selfish. Look, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Exactly. What else? The Strength card. God damn. A lot of ego, like the Sun, the Strength card, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Look. Yeah, there it is, though. Because I feel like it might stem from insecurity, though. There it is. Yeah, that's connecting to the hand of cards. What else? Yeah, look, a lot of ego and pride. And look, here's the Six of Wands. Goddamn. Whew. What else? Nine of Swords. Yeah, didn't I say? A lot of insecurities, a lot of fear coming up for them with the Nine of Swords. But you might not even be able to really tell. I feel like you might, if this is somebody that you dated for a while, like you know them better than most people. But I feel like this person has a reputation. This person has an image already. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this person already has an image that people see them as. So I almost feel like the way that this person would react would depend on so much. It would depend on if people knew that you guys dated. It would depend on, yeah, a big part of this for this group would depend on if people know that you guys are seeing each other. Because I feel like for this person, what people see, what people say, what people think actually impacts them quite a lot. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. The Queen of Wands. And the Four of Pentacles. Let me just ask Spirit a few questions before we get into it. Okay. All right. Well, here's what you need to know about this person. Just, you guys saw me just asking all those questions and stuff. I was asking questions. This is going to be a short reading. The reason why it's going to be a short reading is because some of you guys watch this about somebody that you actually care about. You actually care about this person. And this person cares about you, but they care about you in a way that only, how can I say this? Somebody that has never been loved before the right way, they could love you all day, every day. But if that person's beating your ass every day, telling you that they love you, obviously the love that they're giving you is not healthy love, or it's not a good love. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying this person beating your ass. What I'm saying is that just because this person likes you, loves you, or cares about you does not mean that their behavior is going to reflect it, or that it ever did in your relationship. I feel like this person has acted with the ego with you more than once in this group. I think this person has tells sometimes that they are not like truly confident, or truly like, I don't know if it's truly where they want to be, or if this person has a fear. They have a fear. Like this, I feel like this person operates from a fear-based energy, but it doesn't appear that way on the outside. On the outside, they appear fine, reserved, confident. Flip the roles if you need to, obviously. And obviously, if this sounds nothing like your person, then you shouldn't watch it. But this is giving the energy of somebody who, one was, how can I say it this way? You know, when people are more comfortable when things go wrong because they were expecting for it to go wrong all along, because they're cynical, or because, like, they don't actually love themselves. Like somebody that doesn't actually love themselves can't really fathom or really like believe that somebody could love them the right way too. So I feel like this person, it's almost like, weirdly enough, hearing this would like almost like be a weight lifted off their shoulder, because they were already afraid of that happening in the first place because of how it would make them look. So if this person heard that you were seeing somebody else, even if it wasn't true, I'm hearing like that almost. Whether it's because this person wants to be with someone else, or on top of it, they struggle with being loyal in the first place. This person could be the type of person that likes to have their cake and eat it too. This could be the type of person where it's like, it's okay if I do it, but if you do it, no. Again, if this sounds nothing like your person, then this is not your reading. Because I don't like this energy. I'm just keeping it a bug. I don't like this. I almost said I don't like this person, but I don't even know them. So we're not going to keep it that way. But I don't like this energy at all, because they're so confident with it. And it's like, when someone's like confidently wrong. So even if this person heard the rumor, like let's say this person heard the rumor that you were seeing someone else, flirting with someone else, and it wasn't even true, this person would go fuck someone else. This person would go do this or do that. And it's like they would want other people to see it, while at the same time crying in their bed, looking at your photos, sad about you. It's like that. Like this person would quite literally be so upset, but at the same time, like they would not show it on the outside. You might be able to see it, but I feel like to other people, like, no. Like they left you, they played you, they weren't even serious about it in the first place, they're unscathed, it didn't matter to them. But that's not even true. I don't really think it's like there's 50% truth here and 50% truth there. 50% of them is her and 50% of them is like acting like they don't care. What else, Spirit? The Grim Reaper. Yeah, this person will be upset. This person will feel disrespected. This person will feel. Hold on. Let me ask though. Let me just ask for shits and giggles. This person, no, they don't. This person does not have a healthy sense of pride or self esteem. So, with that being said, this person feeling disrespected over a rumor, this person feeling angry or whatever over something that may not even be true. In this specific group, I feel like it's different. In this specific group, it's because they're greedy. It's because this person, like, what's theirs is theirs. You're mine. Even if I didn't give you a ring, even if I didn't do this, even if I didn't do that, it doesn't matter. You're giving me your time, you're giving me your energy. I should be the only one that should be getting it. That's this person's mentality, and it's coming from an insecure place. So wow, that sucks. Why is the Paradise card here though? I mean, I'm just keeping a buck. This is supposed to show their feelings. Their feelings. The first thing this card says is happy. It says happiness. It says joy, and it says oneness. So their feelings, the relationship is over, and I'm alone, and they're happy about that. Why? Don't know. But that's what's coming through. And this message is like hard to deliver for me because I honestly am getting really bad vibes from this person. Like I keep wanting to say I don't like them, but I feel like that's just me. Like I feel like, like for example, like I feel like right now I want to talk to you as if I were talking to like my friend and be like, F them, basically. Um, and not even because this person doesn't care at all, but because this person is just not good for you. Like, and I don't know if this is forever or right now, but it kind of feels like, especially if this person takes it to the extent that it's showing in these cards, it should be forever. Because this person's mentality is kind of like, if it's F me, then it's F you too. If it's F me, I didn't need you anyways. With the Queen of Swords. I feel like this person might say something to you, like quite literally say something rude to you or insult you or just cut you off very abruptly or very like sternly. No emotion at all. So if this person was very loving with you in the beginning, as soon as they heard this rumor, whether it was true or not, Queen of Swords. And that's why I'm saying I'm feeling a certain energy from them because like this, I specifically did this reading with the premise or under the premise of we don't even know if this is true or not. So for this person to be like this and they don't even know that it's true and it's coming from such like an entitled, insecure place, I don't like that. I really don't. Because I feel like, like a good relationship, even a good friendship, is based off of like trust and like, communication. And I don't feel like this person would even try to communicate with you, to be honest. I feel like they would just cut you off and they'd be happy to do so because in their mind, they're not wrong. In their mind, they're right. And this is a different energy. There was another pile where it was kind of like, their mentality was, the person that I'm meant to be with, I wouldn't be in a situation like that. And that's why they responded the way that they did. But that's not what I'm getting from this. What I'm getting from this is different. Like almost like, how dare you? Who do you think you are? Look at me. Like that sort of energy. Like you're gonna try that with like that sort of energy. That's what I'm getting. Like very prideful, very like, okay, well, it doesn't matter who you with, they're gonna be less than me. But it's not like coming from a confident place, it's coming from like an arrogant place. It's coming from like a my shit never stinks place and everyone's shit stinks. You know what I mean? I feel myself wanting to like I'm cursing more in this pile than the other ones, and so I don't know if that's the thing too. Like I don't know if this person would quite literally either talk badly to you or to someone else about the situation. But for most of you guys, they would say it to you because I don't think this person will want anybody to know. The Queen of Swords thinks that they're very, very, very smart. For this person to get 3 queens coming out here, so interesting. I find that to be interesting because what I was getting earlier was that I don't feel like this person is very comfortable operating from their feminine energy in a healthy way. So this person would come out like these should be in reverse, basically. This person would not be like reserved and keep their calm and keep their cool. No. They make it about like a lot of things. Like they make it about money. They make it about the job. They make it about this. It's almost like this person would be like if they found this out, they'd be like, well, it doesn't matter because they were like this anyway. They didn't have money anyways. They were like this anyways. It's like they were trying to, like, you could very well tell that they were upset and that they missed you, or that they were sad, or that they even wanted to make new memories with you because of how thick they would lay it on. I feel like this person would lay it on thick. If they were trying to show that they didn't care, they would show that they didn't care. And some of you guys, the way that they would lay it on thick would be by like completely like closing up altogether. What else? Some of y'all, this person might expose you. They might try to expose you. And that's crazy to me because it might not even be true. So that's weird. I don't know. It's kind of getting weird. This is getting weird. Tell me about the Hand of Cards. Why is the Hand of Cards here? And the reason why I'm saying that is because I don't know who you're watching for. Like, if this is somebody that you've been dating for 7 years and you're like, wow, they would just respond this way. Yes, they would. You found this reading for a reason. I'm sorry, but I mean, you found this reading for a reason. So I don't think anybody that's still watching at this current point, the person that they're dealing with, has never, ever, ever shown them a selfish side of them. I really don't believe that. I find that very hard to believe that this person did not exhibit any red flags prior to this incident, this hypothetical incident. If it were to happen between you and this person, mind you, I'm saying if and only if this were to happen, you guys could go live a perfectly fine life, and this rumor could possibly never come up, and you never have to experience anything like this. I'm saying if this were to happen, because there are some people, like, they think about whether or not they want to be with a partner forever, right? They think about, how would this person handle this sort of situation? How would this person handle their kid, getting detention? How would this person handle possibly hearing a rumor about me that wasn't even true? This is what I mean. If this person were to hear this rumor and things are going perfect with them, they've never shown you a selfish side, then this person is either really, 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 really good, or that would just be the downfall, the end of your relationship altogether. Let me ask though. Yeah, there's a very, 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 very. So check yourself in this reading and ask yourself if you fit in that category. There's a very small group of people watching right now whose person has never shown them a negative side. Always been very confident, positive, upfront, direct, all of it. But most of you, I'm not getting that. Most of you, I'm getting that this person can act like they're single even if they're seeing you. Most of you, I'm getting that this person, or this is how they would react like to this, even if it wasn't true. Like, even if they heard this rumor, they didn't tell you that they heard the rumor, this person would cheat on you. Some of you guys, this person, yeah. And I feel like the reason why the insecurity cards and the victimization cards are coming out here is because either this person, I don't want to say they deserved it, or they just weren't doing enough. I feel like if this situation were to come up naturally, the universe bring it up naturally, it's because this person is not doing enough. So that's why I said some of you guys may never experience this, but some of you guys did, or you have, or you will. And this might be a message or a warning, because for their reaction to immediately go to, yes, I miss you, but I'm still not going to show my hand, and I'm still going to take the risk of, putting you in a third party situation on something that may or may not even be true, is crazy to me. That's crazy to me, because you can't even talk first. You're showing up as this Queen of Swords, who's all about communication, right? But it's in reverse this time. I feel like it would be coming out in reverse. So whatever they said would not be like trying to compromise. It would not be like trying to get to hash it out. No. I feel like they would be trying to make a point. You see how there's a point? The Queen of Swords is always trying to make a point. So what point would this person try to make? I'm good. Don't need you. Back off. But I feel like what it would really show is that they're insecure and that they're prideful. Okay. Should I be giving this best case scenario? Should I give some people here in this reading the best case scenario if it wasn't that bad? It says no. It literally says number 2, which is hell no. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here, is like, most of you guys, this person would act from a very, very, very insecure place. And it'll almost be like the way that they acted, you would realize at the end of the day, you dodged a fucking bullet. If the situation came up. Because some people go through their whole life, their whole relationship, and there are no rumors like this up. Now, again, this would really, 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 really depend on if you were like already broken up with this person when they hear it. Let's say you're already broken up with this person, you guys tried it, you tried dating, didn't work out, and they heard that you were seeing someone else. This person, the reason why they would go is because it's like, I feel like consciously they would be like, okay, well, it's time for me to finally move on. And it would almost make them happy that way, because then they'd be like, okay, well, I need to go talk to somebody else. But at the same time, in that scenario, they would still be sad and they would still be messing around with other people, but it wouldn't be satisfying them. It wouldn't be satisfying them at all. It would be coming from a place of not wanting to be alone or not wanting to deal with it. Almost like running away from their problems, running away from their feelings. Anything else? Why is the... Hold on. I feel like if you were to talk to this person, every conversation that you would have with them after they heard this rumor, even if they didn't bring it up to you, would be unpleasant. This person would be insecure as hell. And there are a lot of ways that insecurities can come up. Why are you wearing that? Are you sure you want to do that? Do you still love me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there are a lot of ways that people can, show their insecurities. Okay. And some people show their insecurities by puffing out their chest. So for some of you guys, this person might even act that way. Start bragging about their work, start bragging about their money or whatever, because high key, especially if they didn't bring it up to you. If this person heard the rumor, they didn't bring it up to you, and they start bragging and doing stuff like this or acting like this with you, it's because they heard the rumor. It's because they heard the rumor. And part of them is like, damn, like, I feel like part of them might actually question, like, damn, am I really the shit? And if they were to fly off the handle after, it's because the fact that you even made them question that and they were already in such an insecure place would really mess with them. Because I feel like this person doesn't let people in easily. So maybe that's part of the reason why they feel disrespected. And when I say this person is insecure, it doesn't have to be that this person is naturally insecure. It could be that this person wasn't secure in your relationship to begin with. So for this to happen, it's just kind of like, whoa, like, are you serious? But it's like they still can't let it go. If this person were to hear the rumor, they wouldn't be able to let it go. For the Four of Pentacles to be here, this is when you're holding on to something. They wouldn't be able to let it go. Here, this person, they can't get out of this area. Why? Because sure, her hands are so and so tied. Apparently tied. They're not tied. They're actually not tied. And most of the like tarot cards where they show this Eight of Swords, the message behind it is that this person is in a self-imposed prison, a mental prison. It's not even real. It's just their own thoughts that are keeping them away. Their own feelings, their own emotions that they really need to dive deeper into, uncover. So this person would really need to uncover why they're feeling this. What else, Spirit? Tell me about the Sun card. Yeah, their demeanor would be cold. And the biggest impact that it would have on them would actually impact their self-esteem. The biggest impact that it would have on them would impact this person's self-esteem and their expression. So let's say this rumor was true. I'm not it is, but let's say it was true, and that this person, for whatever reason, was like, damn, they did that because I wasn't showing them how I truly felt. They acted this way because I couldn't be myself. I couldn't be real about my feelings with them, because when other people asked me if I liked them, I would lie. Like, let's say for some reason they were enough, like, self-reflective enough to get to that point, then it would actually impact their confidence in a positive way, where they would get out of the situation after, licking their wounds or whatever the frick, and, kind of closing themselves off, but come out and actually be themselves. So that's why I said, some of you guys, I don't know if this is like for forever, but one thing that I will say is, like, I feel like the way that they would respond and for most of these situations, I wouldn't like it. Like, I don't think you would like it either. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Because it could be childish. So for some of you guys, this allows this person in some way, shape, or form to learn how to honor their inner child in a more positive way. Like, but for others of you, they get childish. They be childish. And I'm so sorry. I've never gotten a message like this ever. I've been reading for years and never gotten a message like this. But for some of you guys, this person might cheat and have a child on you. That's crazy. Because I don't even feel like it would be out of revenge. I feel like it would be because they were hella emotional looking for a rebound. And then boom. That's crazy. What else? Hold on. That's crazy. Not for all of you. Obviously, take what is yours and leave what isn't, because, if the whole reading resonated and you're like, I don't think that would happen, then that's fine. It doesn't have to happen. Turquoise. Oh my God. Yeah. What's so crazy is I feel like for this specific person, for a situation like this to happen to someone like this, the ultimate reason behind it would be because this person needs to learn how to stabilize their running thoughts. Because again, the premise of this reading, mind you, the first card that they have here on this side is the Nine of Swords, which is when your thoughts are running rampant. Your worst nightmares are on the premise of your mind, even if they're not even real. And sometimes they can cause you to do things. You know what I mean? So I feel like if this were to happen to someone like this, if this situation were to happen with someone like this, the reason behind it would be because this person needs to figure out how to actually be confident, how to actually think more positive thoughts. Because I feel like this person could be very cynical. If this were to happen to someone like this, I feel like it would be because this person really, really, really needs to work on this so that they can actually have real romance and love. Because I feel like I don't want to like make you guys feel like a certain type of way, especially if like this is somebody that you've been seeing for a while or whatever. But I feel like this person is like they could be in a relationship but not feel love. They could date somebody and not feel love, or they could date somebody and not have romance. You could be in a relationship and never go on a date. You can be in a relationship and never buy your person flowers, or buy them a birthday gift, or remember to show up to their important events and stuff. Some people are in relationships and they don't actually show up for their partner. Some people are in relationships for attention. Some people are in relationships because they need to be around somebody because they didn't have parents that gave them attention. There are a lot of reasons why people might be in a relationship. Okay, just because someone's in a relationship doesn't mean it's healthy. So let's say you were in a relationship with this person and this were to come up, even if it was just a rumor, and all of this were to happen, is because this person really needs to get to a point where they can stabilize their thoughts and really learn what it is to have true love and romance, and if they even want it. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles, Spirit. Why is it in reverse? I feel like this person will move on quickly. They move on very quickly. I'm not saying that because they don't care about you. It's because of everything I said before. Because if they had feelings about it, they bottle it up because it makes them feel fearful. It's almost like they don't want to ask themselves why the situation or the rumor, even just hearing about it, triggered them or made them so upset in the first place. So instead, they just cut it off and pretend. I don't even want to say they pretend to be happy, because I feel like this person is so good at compartmentalizing or whatever that they could actually distract themselves and be happy for a moment. But the second that they have a down moment, or the second that they have to lay their head down or whatever, that's when it hits them. The second that they stop making as much money as they usually can bank on, or the second that, they get a pimple and they usually look hot, like it's like that. Boom. Damn, that actually happened. I can't escape it. It's like that sort of energy. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Why is it here? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Chrysotile. Yeah. This person would start acting like really like toxically positive. Oh yeah, life is good. Everything's going great. Yeah, I just bought this brand new car, and like that sort of energy. Like I feel like, and it's like the reason why I'm laughing is because I don't even want to say that it wouldn't be real. Like I'm not even saying that it wouldn't be true. It's just I'm laughing because it's not even that this person wants love. I think they need it. Tell me about the Strength card. Azurite, yeah. This person needs therapy. Because you know how like some people, when they're sad, they show up as angry, or when they're sad, they just get really like almost like I don't know if this person blocked you. I feel like this person, like, I feel like when they get big emotions, they typically will just leave. I don't want to call this person avoidant. I don't think that's what it is. But I feel like typically when something doesn't go this person's way, or it doesn't work out or whatever, I feel like they just leave and they just keep pushing. And they always do that. And I feel like this specific situation would have to get them to a point where they actually like think deeper and meditate on like why they act this way and why it's so hard for this person to be in harmony with other people. Because again, this is just a rumor. Like, I'm not even saying this is true if this person were to hear it. Now, if it was true, let's say if it was true, yeah, if it was true, then honestly, you dodged a bullet. Because if it was true, I feel like this person, again, it's like whoo, a breath of fresh air, and then they go fucking with somebody else, and they cut you off. And I don't know. Okay, what else? Tell me about the Strength card, though. Give me one more for the Strength card. Damn. Topaz wanted to come out. It flew out in reverse, actually. Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So basically what this situation would have this person realize is that, because I feel like this person, honestly, I feel like this person is doing well for themselves. Like, I mean, or they could be, at least. I mean, for most of you guys, I feel like this person, like, they have a job, or they're doing well, or they're attractive at least, or whatever. But it's like either they don't feel like that is enough. Like deep down, they actually don't feel like that is enough, or they feel like they have to use those things to get the things that they want. So I almost feel like if this situation were to happen, regardless if it were true or not, like it's because this person really needs to get to a point where they trust themselves and they like are okay with the abundance and the confidence that they're at. Like I feel like this person just needs to be happy where they are. I feel like this is somebody who like is afraid of the ball dropping or the shoe dropping or whatever the saying is. And so I don't want to say that they have FOMO. I don't think it's like that, but it's kind of like I don't know if like nothing is ever good enough for this person up until something like this would happen to them. And I feel like really it's because they feel like they're never good enough. Like, you know how some people that are hella judgmental of other people, it's because they're very judgy of themselves. So if someone's hella prideful with you, it's probably because they don't actually have a healthy sense of pride or ego or confidence in the first place. Because I feel like for this person, naturally who they want to be is to maybe have like one or two people that they can actually open up with, and they don't feel the need to emotionally express themselves to everybody. But I feel like this person doesn't really emotionally express himself to anyone. So for this situation to happen, it's like I don't even think that they would really talk to anybody or even like get it out. Like I feel like they would just move on, and that's not really healthy. For this person, it's not healthy because, like I said, I don't think that they've ever really spoke to someone. Like, let's say this person went through a breakup before you and it didn't have anything to do with infidelity, but they went through the breakup. They probably didn't talk about that breakup with anybody. Or let's say that this person had a really rough relationship with their family. They probably had never talked about how deep that was for them. You know what I mean? Tell me about the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. I feel like ultimately the situation would get this person to try to calm down a little bit. Like, just kind of bring them down a little bit. Not humble them, because that's not what I'm getting. For some of you guys, it's to humble them, but for some of you guys, it's just to kind of get them to just stop and think about how they truly feel. Some people don't do that. You know what I mean? Some people do not ask themselves, how do I feel about this? Like, I almost feel like for this person, when they were to hear it, they wouldn't even ask themselves how they feel. They would just react. They would just respond. They would just say it, or they would just end it. They would just move on. They would just try to be happy. But they wouldn't actually figure out, why do I have to try to be happy after something like this happens? I feel like if you have to try to be happy, it's because you're not there yet. So if this person's trying to be happy after something like this happens, obviously because it didn't make them feel good. But it's like they're not putting 2 and 2 together, but they try really hard to be logical. So it's like this, it's almost like veering on delusional. Calcite. Yeah. Yeah. I think this person needs to talk to somebody for sure. Especially if a situation like this were to happen, because they're not like most people, or they're not like the other piles, or like even other readings I've done on this channel, where this something like this could happen and maybe they'd be upset for a little bit, but they move on. I feel like this would unconsciously like affect the way that they move with other people, because they would close up even more than they already are. And because I feel like because this person can be likable, or because this person can be responsible, or because this person is a leader in some way, shape, or form, being that way is not an issue. Being guarded or whatever is not an issue. But it is an issue for somebody that is actually needing love and attention and TLC and care. Like deep down, Anything else? Nope. Hell no. Number 2. Hell no. All right, y'all. Well, that's what I got. I hope it resonated. If it did, give it a like. Come back for another one on my channel. I'm very, very, very happy to have been able to do this reading, something different. I haven't done something like this on my channel, at least not in a while. So I love you. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye. Thanks for visiting Planet J. I'm Jay, and I'll see you next time.